I only watched a kung fu performance, yet at this critical moment, an accident suddenly happened. This left me confused, because without the kung fu performance, the crowd was dispersing. This meant the brother and sister would lose their source of income. Without hesitation, I immediately picked up a knife and started a kung fu performance. Although I had just learned it, I was quite skilled. This was simply incredible. Under my performance, the crowd gathered again, so I started performing stick fighting next. This stick fighting performance was highly ornamental. Then I performed fist techniques, and finally ended the performance with a highly difficult backflip, winning unanimous praise from the audience in an instant. The brother and sister were extremely happy, because I was collecting tips for their performance at this moment. In the end, I gave the reward money to the little girl. She was very polite and lovely, so I became friends with the little girl's brother, and he also warmly invited me to watch his circus show. Before long, the girl planned a performance, and I was invited to the scene. The performer for this time was a gorilla from the depths of the mountains. But what shocked me was that the girl actually wanted me to compete with the gorilla in tree climbing. I refused on the spot, yet the girl mocked me for being worse than a gorilla, and the gorilla was showing off its muscles at this moment. But I soon thought of a plan. The girl immediately informed the director that I was ready. The gorilla was also ready, so before the competition started, I turned to look at the gorilla. Under my gaze, it immediately understood what I meant. The director announced the start of the competition, but unexpectedly, the gorilla ran towards me. This left everyone confused, because the gorilla had suddenly become so close to me. The girl found this even more unbelievable. To keep the show going, they led the gorilla away. The second competition started, and the gorilla actually grabbed a banana and threw it at the girl. This was simply hilarious. Yet the gorilla's performance dissatisfied the producer. She shouted abuse at the gorilla, only because she had spent a lot of money on the show. Just as she turned to leave, the gorilla seized the opportunity and hit the producer's butt with a banana. This was simply too funny, because the gorilla was really amusing. But they soon